Hello, everybody. This is Alan Fine, and I am here with Anthony Stice, the Vice President of Dining and Beverage Operations here on Rotterdam, the new Rotterdam. It's just come from the Netherlands on a 150th anniversary commemorating its first crossing, and we're going to talk about it since you were on it here on Insider Travel Report. My pleasure. So what's it like to go from, one continent to another continent on a beautiful ship?
It's been an incredible journey. And there's this sense of nostalgia in our guests and in our team members that realize this was, such a historic crossing that happened so long ago. And then now we get to do it again and celebrate our 150-year anniversary.
Well, you guys are all about history because you have history, and so you might as well promote it. Tell us more about that trip and this trip.
Absolutely. It's just such a remarkable thing. Not a ton of companies have been around for 150 years, and for us to be able to celebrate that, we had a lot of special events that we've been doing, specifically with food and beverage, dining and service throughout the crossing. We've done some incredible wine tastings and food and beverage chef.
Any 150-year-old wines?
So we tasted champagne from champagne houses that have been around for longer than 150 years, like Dom Perignon, Cristal, and so on. We've done some really exclusive wine tastings with those types of companies as well that have been around longer than we have. Yeah.
Sure. But I interrupted you. What other events happened?
Sure. So we have a great, for example, a throwback happy hour. So every day between 4 and 5, we invite guests into our entertainment lounges, and we actually have a menu that honors a menu that was similar to what we did 150 years ago, with prices at 25 cents, 50 cents, and what they used to be like back in the day.
That's so great. But it's, look, I've been on the ship before, I'll be honest, and I sat at the bar and had a history lesson at the bar. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we have our Half Moon Bar, which is now award-winning, that won multiple awards at our Vibe national beverage and bar program for best new beverage program, and it has traditional classic cocktails, and it gives a story about how it relates to our history, and then also there's some modern twists on some of those beverages, which is great. It's
very creative. The menu's beautiful. The artwork, it's really something that's worth seeing. So let's talk about you've got programming that you want to show us, or actual products. Tell us what's right here, please.
Absolutely. So this is brand new, exclusive on Holland America. You can only get it on board. We have two great products. First of all, we have our 150-year Hal Pilsner, and this is a partnership that we did with Pike Brewing. Our headquarters is out of Seattle. We are the hometown cruise line of Seattle, so we wanted to partner with Pike Brewing right next to Pike Place Market, and we did a traditional European-style Pilsner. So we honor our Dutch heritage with the European-style Pilsner, and then also our headquarters and our home city of Seattle with this beer. Also has the poster, which I think is great. Such an iconic way to remember Holland America's lines past, and it's from 1889 that this poster existed, and that's what we chose to wrap our commemorative can with.
Okay, and then what else we got here?
So we also have our 150-year Holland America line gin. This is called De Line, obviously the line, and this is something special that we created. This is made in the U.S., but we use traditional Dutch botanicals, and it's a new modern style Western gin, and we will be crafting up some specialty cocktails with this gin. We've had a great relationship with gin over the 150-year history, and this really celebrates that relationship, and to give that extra unique experience for the guests with a gin you can only get on board Holland America line. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
To talk to the travel advisor. So the client that would fit perfectly here, and I guess I'll ask you that question, but for me, it's the one that has an eye on tradition and enjoys that and enjoys being taught about the past. Do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, our Holland America line, we really stick to, I feel like, the basics that people really care about. It's great food and beverage, it's unique experiences, and we offer a lot of services that traditionally over, 150 years, what guests have known to love and to care for. And so that's what we stick with.
That's I think a lot of comment cards. You must know what they like.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're always taking feedback and trying to improve and get better every day. But we absolutely stick to great service, personalized service, and unique products, and quality. We are definitely a quality, not a quantity cruise line, I would say. Not that I don't love the big ships with 7,000 guests on them, but this is really a more personal, smaller experience cruise line, smaller ships where we can have that personal touch as we go through.
Well, I'm just imagining all the passengers enjoying the music walk with your liqueur in them.
Absolutely. Our throwback happy hour is actually in our music walk. We have great partnerships with B.B. King, Rolling Stone, and Billboard. So nothing better than to have a traditional classic cocktail and then also your favorite music from a really high quality entertainment act as well.
That's great. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here celebrating this 150th anniversary. So thank you for inviting me and thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you so much, and keep your ear out and eyes out because we're going to continue to move the food and beverage program forward and introduce new experiences for guests that you won't have seen anywhere else in any other cruise line as well.
Okay, you heard that. And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.